Before this video begins, I'd like to give a special thanks to the people on screen for supporting me on Patreon. Welcome to Sega GT Part 17, and I apologize it's been taking me such a long time to get these out. I will admit I'm probably very lazy, but hopefully after this the parts will start to become a little bit more regular after this point, because this is the last of the post-commentary episodes I've had to do. Today we're going to be tackling the two time trials in this game's career mode with a Casual Tom Supra. Why such a fast vehicle? Because these times could really benefit from a quick car. I was originally considering to use that Impreza WRX Type R that I got from doing all the licenses, but turns out that's not quick enough. I could have easily just put some power into it, but I thought, we'll play it safe. We'll already go with a car that's already got all the power in the world, the Casual Tom Supra in this case. So yeah, we got two time attacks here from Virgin Atlantic and Sportal.com. I'm not 100% sure if Virgin Atlantic is still around, neither is Sportal.com. In fact, whilst I'm doing the commentary here, I'm going to quickly go find out. Virgin Atlantic, is this still a thing? Indeed it is. It's also apparently an airways. Some airways. That's not quite what I expected. Right then. I thought I was like a division within Virgin. But yeah, the Virgin Atlantic time attack is $20,000 for doing a reverse run of Snowy Mountain with a time to beat of 53.082. So a bit of a quick time, but if using the Supra during the Works Cup was is that what it was? I can't even remember anymore. Was anything to go by, this will definitely be very doable. And of course, using manual transmission always helps with this. So, whilst I've got that going, is Sportal.com... Is it Sportal.com or something? I believe it is. Yeah, it looks like it's still a thing. It looks like it's football related, or like soccer, or whatever. It's also one of the leading companies in the dot-com boom at the end of the 1990s. I don't know. That's my guess as to what it is. It does seem to be sports related. These are basically names. I'm sure they probably differ depending on which region of the game you play this in. This is the PAL version, again, because it has this is the version of the game with the most content in terms of cars and whatnot. So there you go. Easy run. Not too much work. The car could be a bit slippery, but be careful with it, and you should be fine. So $20,000 with a $700 prize money bonus from sponsors, and our premium car is a Toyota Celica SS2. Yeah, it's definitely a vast, sharp comparison. We go from a sporty Casual Tom Super race car to a regular ass Celica. Yeah. But now we got the Sportal.com time attack, another reverse track, but this time it's Deep Rock Road, one of the easiest tracks in the game, with a time to beat of 44.691. So definitely something that would benefit one of these really quick race cars here. But you know, it's nothing too serious. But all we really have to do with this is just kind of keep the car on the road. As you see, I did kind of have a little bit of bad steering and, whatnot. I think it was a little bit when I eventually did do this, and when I recorded this, and just trying to get everything back and under control. And yeah, again, this probably would have been out a bit quicker if the live commentary worked. I'm just lazy. I will fully admit that. Sorry. But at least I'm finally getting this out. And yeah, even with some of those mistakes there, it was a 42.7, so it wasn't very hard to beat this one either with such a car like this. I forgot to edit out the transition thing from race to prize screen. Oh well, $30,000 for winning that, and $1,000 from prize monies, which of course includes Virgin Atlantic and Sportal by this point. So that's that's basically $7,000 right there. So yeah, $37,000 in total, not bad. And our premium car is a Toyota MR2, a W30. I believe this game calls it the MRS, which was the name of the car in Japan. Not 100% sure why they decided to call it the MRS over the MR2, but whatever. We'll take a quick look at these cars before we end the part here. So of course, the first car, the Celica SS2 Super Strut package. I fucking love that name, Super Strut. Anyways, 190 horsepower, front-wheel drive, A-class, it's alright. And the MRS S Edition, 140 horsepower, but it's a, much lighter car. Also A-class, mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, which is exactly what this car was. Yes. The MR2 line was, especially the SW20, I think the W30 might have had it slightly as well. All the weird, like, pretend cars that people made of using those cars as the main chassis. Very, very silly kind of thing. But, yeah, that's gonna do it for all that, and thankfully, when we return to this game, we're going to start tackling the small event races, I believe. Nope, not small, we already did those. The light event races for cars with less than 1900cc, so that would include the Gumout Novice Car Cup, the Snap Original Car Cup, and the Naturally Aspirated Light Car Race, and the One Make Light Car Race. So, business as usual after this part. And hopefully I will have these out much sooner than I did over the last little while for the last few parts. Hopefully. But that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And come check me out on other places like Twitter and Twitch. And make sure to support the channel over on Patreon if you really enjoy what I do and you want to be a superstar. That sounded way lamer now that I've said that. Anyways, whatever. Thank you very much once again, and I'll see you all on the next one.